Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Chet E. Hanson, who went missing from Mount Rainier, Washington in 1997 at the age of 27. And you may remember Joseph Lee Wood Jr. He went missing from there in 1999 at the age of 34. He had binoculars and supposedly he was going to look at birds, and I think he was a book editor. And he just disappeared. So I thought that was really strange. And that was in 1999, and this is 1997. And both of these gentlemen are in really good shape. And like Joseph Lee Wood had been on mountains and things like that before. And Chet E. Hanson, he was familiar with the area that he was in. Plus, he was carrying a lot of camera equipment. I don't know why they don't have the color of his eyes. I don't understand that. Right and left color unknown. Blonde strawberry hair. He was a photographer who went to take pictures in the park. And there was no sign of him found. And let's see. I had a lot of web pages open, but I closed them and got rid of them because this one I thought was the best. And this is truthsleuth.forum, and you can look for it. But it talks about him. It shows the photo. It says the National Park personnel established that Chet was a strong hiker who went into the back country to photograph a lake he had been to many times. He was carrying a large camera and tripod in his effort to capture winter near Rainier. It does not make sense that he got lost. He had been to this area many times and he knew the area well. It also does not make sense that Chet was brought down by illness. He was young and strong. He had to be in great shape to hike the region with a camera and gear weighing in excess of 35 pounds. When people are lost in the wild and they start to become weak and tired, they start to drop items and leave bags behind. Nothing of substantial value was found belonging to Chet. The fact that items were not found is not a good sign. Bloodhounds and canines could not locate Chet. Cadaver dogs could not locate Chet. The odor of a body as it disintegrates is something that travels for miles. It's a very identifiable odor. This was not found. The region around Mount Rainier is where many people have vanished over the last century. I doubt that Chet Hanson will ever be located. And then it's got photos of records. It says, like right here, it says at approximately 11 p.m., Ranger John Madden was informed that Mr. Chet Hanson was overdue. And then you can scroll down and it has other ones as well. So that if you go there, you can read all the information. But it seems to me like if the person they passed that they thought was him, the dogs would have caught the scent. And I wonder if it was him or not. Because I don't understand why the dogs didn't catch his scent. So, and he just disappeared. And here's some does. I went ahead and did some does. These are in Oregon, and they're not at that national park, which I don't know what to tell you because this is what I could find. This person was 5'10", and they don't know when they died, but the date of discovery was 2002. And 2 students found a humerus and a radius in Keller-Woodlands Park near Oregon Health Sciences University. Let's see. We have this one in Clatsop County, Oregon. It could be almost anybody. And I can't imagine him being in Oregon, but I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. And this one, it could be almost anybody. And then we have this one right here that could be almost anybody. Because, I don't know, and this one was 5'10" estimated, so I wonder what happened. And like I said, it kind of reminds me of Joseph Lee Wood Jr. because he went missing there, and it was what, a year and a half, 2 years after Chet Hanson went missing, and he was in excellent physical shape, and he was, it says 5'9" to 6 foot tall, and he had hiked in mountains before. He wasn't as familiar with the area, and they stated that he might have been in a place that wasn't, as safe as it could have been. But I believe Chet Hanson was probably in safer places, but I don't know. It's strange to me that they go to the park and they just disappear off the face of the earth and nobody even finds a hint of them. Especially someone that's so familiar with the area. So I would like to know, what are your thoughts on this, do you have any opinions of what might have happened? It's strange to me. It makes me feel like if the dogs couldn't even find a scent of him, maybe he wasn't the one they ran across. Maybe he was in a different area. Or maybe something happened to him in the parking lot. It's strange. Maybe he was at a different trail and he looked similar to the person that they saw, but I don't know. Because it seems like the dogs would have caught a scent. But what are your thoughts on this? Please feel free to leave some comments. And if you have any information, don't forget to contact authorities and let them know. Here is his name, his case number. It just seems so strange to me. Maybe it's been so many years though, but maybe you've got old photos or video footage that your family has and you're like, oh, I remember seeing him in it, or something that might help the case. Anyway, don't forget to pray for his loved ones and his family and anybody that's been scarred by this and the investigators. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.